Wealth-building Secrets of the Millionaires. Remember an employee in her late 20s or 30s who seemingly doesn't look like doing much in the office, but owns an iPhone? Or one of your old classmates who belongs to a not-so-posh family but now seems to be travelling around the globe? But when you ask him his salary package, he tells you he's not exactly into any fixed full-time job. Or let's just talk about the obvious millionaires of the brands you see all around you. We heard you saying, like, what's their secret, man? How do they do it? While much of it is an old-school daddy-son talk on maintaining your savings and tracking your expenses, there are more than these secrets that your next-door millionaires are educated about and have gained knowledge about. These smart consumers are also the builders of well-planned wealth strategies as per their needs. This is Skill Set, and this is the channel where we discuss finance, business, marketing, money, and of course all things crypto, NFT, metaverse, and blockchain related. We are just another group crazy about those things and your entertainment. Don't forget to like the video if you find it helpful. Click the subscribe button to stay updated on the happenings of the money world. So without further delay, let us look at some of the smart choices and wealth-building secrets of millionaires. Spending on what's actually meaningful. If you are spending money on all the things that look uncommon, unique, and attractive, then you are trapped in the marketing schemes of the companies. You are not a value shopper, but a shopaholic. Most millionaires know the schemes behind such attractive-looking deals. They only go shopping to buy things that are totally necessary to invest in, like groceries, clothes, and other things. They do not buy to spend and waste money, but to use it for good. A simple example is paying for channels you watch, instead of ignoring to customize your list because it's too complicated and boring. Well, you really need to fix it up and get working if you want to save that extra money and put it into your investments. Go, get working. Saving and investing. While some people might think of buying all they need with their first income, burning it entirely, some thoughtful ones plan on saving some portion of their money for the future. They always try to take advantage of taxes on retirement plans, capture free money, take plans for their children, and often on the names of others in their family. They pay to their future selves, often keeping these dedicated investments above their monthly home expenditure. It is often done by transferring the income received to be deposited monthly in their savings account on an automatic basis. A portion of the money is invested in IRA, brokerage accounts, assets, market funds, fixed deposits, and more. They often are able to make such investments by cutting down on their discretionary spending. Avoiding being a fish to fishy schemes. One of the good habits is to look in detail for the schemes and be practical, living in reality about its offerings, so you can avoid being trapped in the fancy, flashy, fishy and risky scheme options and accoutrements. What good is buying a car on sale if you don't even wish to drive in it ever? Another big web is woven by scammers when one is impatient to get rich. Avoid clicking on the links by unknown numbers or investing in schemes that assure you of doubling your money overnight. And millionaires don't even have time to go into complex schemes. They keep it legal and simple, some often avoiding IPOs or hedge funding options. They keep it to the extent which is manageable. Always do your homework. Research the offering providers and consult with the people in your circle who are educated about such schemes before jumping into every other investment scheme you find in your message box, websites or emails. Ensure it with insurance. Healthy insurance is not something that millionaires avoid or cut down on their income. It is in fact one of the first things that they opt for when they have a dedicated income. It is not a good idea to lose all your hard-earned money paying the bills of the hospital while you are ill. Health insurance is one of the first things to be considered when one begins earning a dedicated monthly income, and an employee is often offered such a protection while they're serving their tenure. Another essential investment strategy is by getting a cover on insurance. Insurance schemes are often also extended to a personal liability umbrella policy that saves on the legal fees and expected judgments of a civil lawsuit. Learning and multiple income sources. Millionaires are those who know the importance of changing with the times and keeping up with the pace of what's in vogue or trend. Learning or gaining knowledge remains a key to opening many locked doors of multiple income options. It is thus crucial to keep the doors and minds open to opportunities. Investing in what's needed, like a certification, degree or experience, is a strategy to keep oneself engaged and focus on rising up on the ladder of riches, social status and networking. Now, for different fields and personalities, different options are available. An entrepreneur might be looking for a long-term client. A student might be willing to do as many internships as possible in a setup of one's choice. A teacher might be looking to earn another degree to gain a better position in better management. Everything boils down to what's your vision for yourself. What is it that you are trying to become and achieve? Other sources of income are via investments like part-time work, rentals, government benefits, thoughtful and timely investments, social security incomes, pensions, and more. Watch out for your immediate assets. It's not a good idea to sell your house or spend too much money on your car. Houses and vehicles are major assets in times of extreme crisis. One of the best examples is the millionaire and one of the most inspirational figures, Warren Buffett, who lived in a single house and same house for more than 50 years. While upgrading is necessary for security and aesthetic reasons, putting your finances and budgeting at risk is not a cool idea. Begin to look at the value of the assets you own. Do not trade them blindly or randomly. Until you have shelter above your head and petrol in your car, you are good to go and will eventually find a way to rise more. Avoid debt and limit taking loans. If you owe money to someone, then obviously the money you'll be earning is from the other person and not yours. Always make sure to avoid loans as much as you can. Purchase only if you can pay, and only that is necessary with your money. Be it having a shelter, gaining more education, or investing in valuable assets. Avoid getting into trouble by owing debts to people and institutions. That is to say, be it because of loans from a personal family member or a friend, or a loan taken from a bank. Rich people avoid it entirely because they are aware of the risks involved. They instead prefer learning and earning more by working harder towards their goals. Build your mindset. There are a number of inbuilt beliefs and value systems that make these people both naturally and tangibly rich. Taking early action on the calculated, well-researched and smart choices. Being patient and persistent is the way of the millionaires. Investing in self-growth is the way of the wise. Rewards are earned with dedication and stability. The lucky breaks, bonuses, raises and more are saved by the multimillionaires instead of burnt out on partying. They are slow runners towards the riches, believing that slow and steady wins the race, like a tortoise. But that doesn't mean they're not optimistic, and it's more about securing the future as well as the present. In fact, some studies have shown that many successful retirees keep themselves in the same company dedicatedly for nearly 40 years to earn remarkable rewards and respect. These rewards include high-paid ending salary, pension benefits, grand balances, and more. Such retirees know that a person can also become wealthy by being an employee, and it is not always necessary to run a business to be a millionaire. Stable employment is also a good option for those who find themselves fit for such roles. Better hire an expert than to lose experimenting. The rich are those who know the significance of giving happily. If you are not an expert in the field of taxes, try hiring experts in their respective fields instead of learning accounting amidst your busy schedule. Work on your strengths and let those strengths help you enough that you can hire someone for your finances or any other thing that you're looking for or are in need of, instead of experimenting yourself, wasting your valuable time, energy, and even money on it. Remember that these are just some of our suggested and commonly used wealth strategies by the millionaires next door or the invisibly rich people that you may have known in your circle, about whom we will be briefing. Ultimately, everything begins with a clear vision of your financial and lifestyle goals. So start planning it all out. And for more such informative videos, make sure you share this one with your friends. Give it your valuable likes and subscribe to our channel.